Did you know? Nelson Mandela could have had his freedom a lot sooner than he ended up getting it, but he refused. Why would he do that? I got with Lara Logan to find out.
He said that freedom is an ideal for which he would very much like to live, but it is also an ideal for which I am quite prepared to die.
Amazing.
His family begged him not to say that. People in the ANC begged him not to say that. But that is a man who stood for principle the entire time.
Why didn't they kill him? Why did they imprison him?
Well, it's a very good question. I don't know, and I think it's really because
Were they afraid of the ramifications if they
possibly
did that?
For sure that was part of it. Making him a martyr.
Yeah.
They didn't want to do that, but also in South Africa, you didn't have whole scale slaughter. You didn't have the KKK. That didn't mean that you didn't have systematic, racial injustice. But it wasn't like that. It's a very integrated society because you've only had 5 million white people, and 30 million black people.
Wow.
So that makes for a much more integrated day to day than it does, in when you have different population demographics. So it's just a different kind of situation. And Mandela was offered his freedom because his wife, then his ex-wife, Winnie Mandela, they built the Mandela legacy, and he was known throughout the world. And of course, now I realize that they had the help of the Marxists and, the globalists and all the rest of it. But nevertheless, it was a very legitimate
But why didn't he take his freedom?
Because it was qualified freedom.
So was his stipulation, end apartheid, then I'll leave? Then you can free me?
Equal rights for all.
Gotcha.
One man,
Simple.
one vote.
Yeah.
Yes, and freedom for all and justice for all. And he never compromised on those ideals. And that's exactly what he got, by the way.
That entire remarkable interview is up on YouTube at Joe Talk Show. Come on!